Hi, it's Daniela, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. I am finally finished with this book, and I'm going to do the full flip through of it. Um, I did a full tutorial on how I made this book. It should be the video before this one, and this book will be available in my Etsy shop. I'll have a link to that in the description box. Also, I had said it in the tutorial video that this line of paper is discontinued. It's from Bo Bunny, the Genevieve line, and I bought what they had left. I went straight to Bo Bunny to get it, and that being said, I have enough to make at least one more book. It won't be the exact same pages, but it will be the exact same paper line. So let me know if you're interested. And let's get started with this guy. This book is 9 inches tall by by 6 inches wide with a 3-inch spine. I put this flowery lace and this lace and a satin bow at the top. The back is just blue, but it has the gold photo corners like it does in the front. I'll zoom in for a minute, but we'll lose a little bit of the book. This book is also that much taller out the top. I usually do my books to have, I'm just trying to see if it's almost 3/4 to the tip. To have die cut edges, but this time I decided to do it at the top, and I put lace on the edges of the pages. There's glitter and glitter cardstock. I put blue pearls on the gold corners in the front. I didn't in the back so it would stay flat. It has 200 and 20 pages front and back, 27 pockets, 9 flips, 9 flips, 9 tucks, 3 belly bands, and at least 100 pieces of ephemera and such all in here. It has an eyelet and seam binding closure. Let's see if I do that. We cut off the top of the book, but and let's open it up. You can see I used pieces of the ephemera and flowers and my favorite little diamonds and pearls and all sorts of prettiness all over, inside, on each, the front and the back. This is a hidden, I don't know what to call it, a hidden, I sewed into this piece and added it to the book so that the sewing isn't shown. I put layers of this lace to transition from the cover to the spine piece, and I just realized I did not add the library pocket yet, but it's ready to go, so I will be right on that. There are 3 signatures, and I will go through the what's in the pockets and stuff in the first signature, but I'm not going to do it on all the other ones for the sake of time. So I used the beautiful paper from the collection, this gorgeous crocheted lace, more lace in here, some dimensional bows from a die, and this I like to call a pocket topper. I cut the pockets and I cut them at a diagonal here, so this way they don't get bunched up. I added an alteration tag and a pretty reproduction postcard of these lovely ladies. And I made tags with white glitter cardstock, and I punched some butterflies into some matte gold cardstock and added a paper flower and a blue bow. Pop you back in here. This is a piece of tracing paper with this really nice washi at the bottom with birds. I have it right here. If you can see, because it's, you know, washi stuff, but there are birds and bird cages. Super cute. Awesome. There you go. Oh, bracelet got stuck. Okay, so we add some of that. This is some lined paper, a tab from the ephemera. I did stamping. This is gold, like honeycomb vellum. This is a belly band, homemade embellishment. Remember, the tops are all die cut at the top. I put in one of these fun envelopes. I tried to use ones with birds. This is just a piece of golden craft cardstock that I cut the edges, and this is a tag with a white tag underneath and some clear and gold vellum on the top. I used punches on the sides of the belly band, paper scraps down the center, and a 3D layered chipboard embellishment in the middle. This one has birds on it. I tried to keep as much of the bird theme as I possibly could in this book. On the other side, we have the first of the flip up type thing, like I said, and going up instead of out, and it ties at the bottom. It is embellished with beautiful swirls and tags and bows and flowers, and this is an embossed bird cage into this mirror gold cardstock. It's a beautiful embossing folder, and it flips up so you can do all of the writing and memory keeping that you want in it. I will tie it back up later. Over here I have a stamp, the papers. These papers are all coffee dyed. On the other side of this page, this is an extra, this is the leftover from that pocket topper in the first page. And put some blue and a flower, and it folds up also. You gotta keep moving, flips up, and I put an embossed piece and another handmade embellishment with tag shape and thread and butterfly and flower and a pretty paper. Lots and lots of places to put lots and lots of things. And I punched all of the edges of the 6x6 papers and put them in diagonal. You see a triangle. This is like children's writing paper, more washi tape, and another flower, gold doily, like vintage advertisement paper, book paper, graph paper. These are pretty floral prints from a book I found. This is a tuck spot. In this tuck, we have a gold glitter tag. I usually staple my seam binding on the top of things, so this way I decrease bulk. This is another one of my favorite things, these bridge cards. That I just love the pictures on the front. And this is a white tag, and these white tags, you can't see it of course, but there's that hidden, I can see it, it's writing, and if you were to watercolor or color anything over it, it would come out. And the bottom is perforated, so if you want to watercolor your tags, you can. Another tuck spot with a tag, and this is also a tag, I guess. It almost looks like a mirror, but it's lined inside, so I thought that was pretty. and the yellow and everything matches. He said small tag with seam binding, and I decorated my tuck spot with bow and stuff. And here is a side pocket with another bridge card, a pretty tag with a butterfly and like a blue background. I was trying to make everybody match, and a really long matte gold tag and a large journaling tag that says right here that is yellow and gray. Here on the side I used paper scraps, the cutoff of the die cut from the top of the pages, a flower, a banner, and some ribbon, and of course the lace down the edge. Graph paper, blue doily, address book, another print from that book. This is die cut on the edge. As you see, there are two birds and some foliage, super cute. I hid the binding inside of an envelope, and in that envelope there is a library card from the card catalog and a tag with seam binding on the top. I made a slit down here, as you see, and the envelope closes just like that. Again, we have the birds. Here I have a hanger paper clip, and this is just an ephemera piece. It says happiness, and a stamp. And this little book I made with leftover pieces. I used a little flourish and a butterfly and a bow, and in here is just some tracing and paper and vellum and a really teeny tiny doily. So you put a lot of thoughts in that. The other side, I have one of my pretty bird. He has a little hole, I think. He could be a tag, but you could also just write on the back of them and pop them back in here. The other side of the flower print, address book, doily, graph paper. It's really printed graph paper, not actual graph paper, which I do have in the book. And here is just a tag for this flower. It's September Flowers Aster. Another retro vintage reproduction postcard, and a craft with gold dots tag that holds another tag. Again, on this side pocket, I put the cut off of the top, a long extra strip of paper, and a center and a flower with a tag and ribbon and lace. Plain paper, here is a corner tuck spot decorated with the cut parts from the paper, a gold corner, a diamond, a bow, and one of these strips of people from the Tim Holtz, don't remember, film strips, photo booth, I think, gold glitter tag with a bow and a white flower with a diamond, and a vintage looking place card hold for a, I don't know, a wedding, a party, what have you, whatever. Back of the paper, graph paper, same washi, and flower, book paper, that advertising, the gold doily, the writing paper, the triangle of paper, bird cage, writing, more washi. Here I have a bird cage die cut with a tag behind it, a bird, a bunch of thread, and a bow on this, which was also cut using the same die as up here with lace down the side. When you open it, you have one of those pockets that I did not put anything in. You know, you remove the string, it opens. It's a glassine bag with a tag in it. It's a pocket. Here's a little teeny tag with seam binding on top. Down here at the bottom, this is a pocket bag here. I didn't realize I made it so tall, but you can put stuff in there. This is a pocket, and this is like a journaling card and a gold mirrored tag in this pocket. Then you fold back down and we go on. The vellum tab with lined paper, tracing paper, and this is the last pocket in this first signature. I have a very large tag. I have a tag that's embossed down the side on this gold mirror cardstock. I have a number tag and another one of these resist tags that I was talking about earlier, the all white one. So they're the same again with the 3D. It's the several layers of a die cut bow, lace, and the topper, more lace over here, and another 2 small pieces. Now we're going to signature 2, and this pocket, tracing paper with washi, the tab on this handwriting paper, stamping, gold, vellum, tag, and envelope on the belly bands. In here, another flip up bird cage and foliage embossed card that's embellished. I put a piece of the chipboard up there for fun. Stamping. Remember, all the papers are tea-dyed, except for the pattern paper. Move you down. This is this flip up. Gold corner butterfly. Writing paper. Gold doily. Advertisement paper. A to-do list, graph paper with a stamp, flower print with a butterfly, a tuck spot and a tuck spot, more lace, side pocket with journaling card, tags, and bridge cards, bunch of postcard printed paper, blue doily, a stamp, writing paper, coffee dyed paper with washi, triangle, envelope with library card and the craft and gold tag. This is just a piece of ephemera. It says dream. I put some diamonds on it. More stamping, writing paper, doily, another little book with a hanger paper clip, another bird, more paper, postcard paper. The same 3 things in this side pocket with lace and a flower and all the same stuff. More places to write, another corner tuck, more of that flower paper, graph paper with washi, planner paper, washi and stamping, advertising, gold, writing, triangle, tea dyed with a stamp and more washi on 2 pages, another flip up, the same thing, flip it back down, making sure I'm still properly in frame, vellum, tab, handwriting, tracing, pockets, lace, triangle, last signature, lace, the same stuff in the pockets, the tracing paper with washi, writing on paper with a tab, really pretty and flower embossed vellum. The belly band, all the same stuff. In here, the birdcage embossed flip up gold card, gold doily, flower paper with flower print with the hanger and little booklet, and the bird. This is a planner page, stamped tea-dyed paper, tuck spot, graph paper with washi, more stamped paper in here, same stuff, lined paper, gold doily, book paper, handwriting paper with a stamp, stamps and washi, tuck spot, address paper, big doily, grid paper, center with the birds. This is the envelope with the stuff in it, birds, stamp, grid, doily, the rest of the address paper, another piece of the ephemera stamped. This is the flip up, just for fun, handwriting practice paper, book paper, gold doily, lined paper, another side pocket with lace, stamp, graph, tea-dyed, calendar, tuck spot, flower, print, gold doily, flip up, and this is the gold flower vellum, a piece of paper stamped with the tab, handwriting paper, and tracing paper, and the final pocket. And that is the whole book. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, I'm always available to answer. I love, this is I think the biggest, I've made books with like the same amount of pages and stuff, but I feel like with this spine and everything, this is like one of the biggest books I've made, and it's really awesome. And I hope you enjoyed the video. So thanks so much for watching. Leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.